what's certainly going to help is a break in these temperatures that we're seeing, finally cooling down for a little bit. And so that'll help everybody out. And that's, of course, thanks to the moisture that streamed into the valley. This is what's left of the system that passed over us tonight. It's now off to our east, sitting around St. John, still getting some scattered showers. But those thunderstorms and lightning are clear now. We're clear here in the valley. But take a look at some of the rainfall that we got last night over in the East Valley. We have some areas. Mesa got 7/10 of an inch of rain. We got over half an inch of rain in Chandler, as well as Queen Creek, close to that in Gilbert. And then off in the West Valley, lighter rain amounts, a little over a tenth of an inch of rain in portions of the West Valley. But we did see some times of heavy downpours in isolated spots. The best thing that's come out of it is the temperature drop. This morning, we're 9 degrees cooler in the valley than we were this time 24 hours ago. Down 10 degrees in Casa Grande and Gila Bend. Safford, 15 degrees cooler right now than you were 24 hours ago. So this is a nice break. The temperatures across the state right now, Safford is down to 70 degrees. It's 75 in Casa Grande, 80 in Gila Bend. Sedona, Prescott, and Payson starting the morning off in the 60s, nice and crisp for you. North of the rim, we're in the 50s in Flagstaff, Heber, and Show Low this morning, all starting off in the 50s. But check out these valley currents right now. 70s in a lot of valley cities. We're down to 76 in Gilbert and Chandler, as well as Queen Creek. It's 79 in Scottsdale, 77 in those Deer Valley neighborhoods, 79 in Surprise, Goodyear, and Peoria. So it's a really nice start to the morning. If you can get outside, get some exercise in, just go for a little walk, take the dog for a walk. This is the morning to get out and do it. And we're actually going to linger in the 80s for the next several hours here. 88 degrees by 11 this morning. We won't hit the 90s until noon, low 90s at that, and it'll be a slow climb from there. We're also keeping rain in the valley forecast, a 20% chance, so it's a slight chance. But I do think that we still have that chance that a storm could stir up and kick in from the southwest through the mid-morning hours. Later this evening, that's when we ramp up those storm chances just a little bit, and our chances get better in the overnight hours. Our forecast highs in the meantime, upper 90s, 98 in Peoria and Glendale, 99 in Goodyear and Levine, so a little bit warmer out in the West Valley. In the East Valley, 97 is the high in Gilbert and Chandler, 96 in Queen Creek, 94 in Cave Creek for today. Our highs across the state also going to look similar to our south, a lot of 80s and 90s in Globe, Safford at 94, 96 in Casa Grande, still hitting triple digits off to the west and getting toasty in Mojave County once again, 106 that forecast high in Bullhead City, but a really nice day in Prescott and Payson in the low 80s today, low 90s for Sedona, and north of the rim we're going to see 70s in Flagstaff and Heber. Show Low staying in the low 80s for today. Now looking at future cast, we can see we are going to see some storms fire up in the southeast around lunchtime. Then that could start to build to our south, and that's what could start to kick into the south and western portions of the valley later today around 5 o'clock in the heat of the day. Gila Bend looking to get some isolated storm activity and up toward Prescott as well. And then it starts to move in again around 9 o'clock. We could see more storm activity, but it really starts to taper off after that into those overnight hours. And then those storm chances return on Monday, which is keeping our temperatures cool. 95 to start the work week with that 50% chance of storms staying in the forecast and staying in the 90s through the middle of the week. By Thursday, those triple digits do look to return, but even then, we're staying in the low 100s. Warm up in time for Labor Day weekend. So definitely plan accordingly, take advantage, and try to roll those windows down and get outside as much as you can this week, Mark.
All right, no, hey, thank you. We're coming up.